Joe Friday wants to know.
You understand your rights?
Nick at Night says, know your TV rights.
According to state and federal law, you're entitled to classic TV all night. It's your right.
That makes it as legal as eating a hot dog at the ball game.
That's why, unlike some networks who leave you defenseless in late night, Nick at Night is always on patrol. From prime time into the wee hours, there to protect and serve you big TV pleasure.
Flip a dial, instant entertainment.
So exercise your right to classic TV all night with It. Real With It. Joe Friday is the now look.
Sure.
He's What's Happening. Comes in two formulas, Mod and Ultra Mod. Joe Friday.
Keeping the faith, baby.
On Dragnet, every night on Nick at Night.
You want real police drama? Go to Real Police Officers. Their stories are part of our television heritage. The stories on Dragnet were true. Officers would submit story ideas from their patrol reports. If an idea was used, the officer received $50. Technical advisors ensured that the gun, the badge, even the telephone on Joe's desk were authentic. Dragnet was so realistic, citizens would come down to police headquarters and ask to meet Sergeant Friday. The standard reply at the front desk, sorry, it's Joe's day off. Nick at Night is preserving our television heritage. Friday, gray jacket, navy pants, white shirt, blue tie. Gannon, dark gray suit, white shirt, blue tie. The dress code of Dragnet. It's part of our television heritage. Whether it was making a bust or making small talk with a lady friend, Joe and Bill wore the same suits in every episode of Dragnet. This conservative wear not only kept the wardrobe budget to a minimum, but also ensured the scenes were always cut together in editing. Of the 98 color episodes of Dragnet, only 5 contain scenes in which you'll find Joe out of uniform. Nick at Night is preserving our television heritage.
You're watching Farewell Friday on Nick at Night. It's your last look at these two. Their work is done. They are retiring.
Is that right?
Looks that way.
Stay tuned for more Dragnet.
Why is Dragnet so appealing?
Why we watch with Nick at Night's Dr. Will Miller.
Joe Friday is America's superego, the embodiment of our inner judge. We use Joe, depend on his dispassion and control. But what's the cost to Joe? What about his needs? Watch him walk. His arms don't swing. Completely unnatural. Profound repression and isolation of affect. Is this what we demand of our own Sergeant Fridays?
You're watching Farewell Friday on Nick at Night. Their work is done. They are retiring.
You need a little R&R.
R&R.
Rest and recreation.
I know what it means.
Stay tuned for more Dragnet.
Another classic moment on Nick at Night. Classic TV.
Now, my friends, we spread cream cheese on one slice of this pumpernickel. Having done that, we take a clove of garlic and crush it, letting the juices fall on the cream cheese. Nice, huh? You betcha. And now, gentlemen, we are ready for the piece de resistance.
You mean the coup de grace?
We now take the other slice of pumpernickel, the one with the peanut butter on it, and place it firmly atop the one with the cream cheese and garlic juice. And that, my friends, is what I call a garlic nut butter sandwich. Delicious.
Watch for more classic moments from Dragnet every night on Nick at Night.
Another classic moment on Nick at Night. Classic TV.
I'll tell you what I know. I know that, in fact, too many kids that begin with pot end up with heroin, then on to LSD. I know that if you drink, you suffer a loss of judgment if you drink to excess. But I also know that judgment returns when you sober up. I know, and so do you. When you flip out on an acid trip, you never know when you're going to slip out again. This is now, Bentley, not a couple of years ago. We've had time now to see and study the effects of LSD. People who haven't had a dose in weeks sail out on another trip. They never know when. The minute they drop one acid capsule or ingest it in any way, they bought the farm. They've lost any chance to depend on and even restore that most precious of all inner senses, judgment. And to my way of thinking, without judgment, you might as well be dead. Your brain is, so why not the rest of you? We were talking about marijuana. We still are. Marijuana is the flame. Heroin is the fuse. LSD is the bomb.
Watch for more classic moments from Dragnet every night on Nick at Night.